Well, hey everybody, 650 Eve here, and it is, according to my Motul watch, 4:40 in the afternoon. I'm with my good buddy Todd. He's on his beautiful M1000XR. And if you missed it in one of our last videos when we compared our sport touring Smackdown, this bike produced 191 horsepower on the dyno at GP Performance and Tuning. Last year at Motorcycle Mall, I believe my beautiful M1000RR produced about 205 or so horsepower. But now we see that these bikes make extreme amount of power for what they are. We gotta see how they relate to being used for Smackdown purposes. And what other person do you come to for that sort of content than your good buddy 650 Eve? So we're gonna put these bikes on the highway right now and do some Smackdowns and see if for some reason this bike can smack down the RR. Now Todd weighs less than me, but I'm not gonna cry about it this time because he is, for God's sake, on a sport touring machine. But look at these beautiful bikes. They're absolutely stunning. The M1000RR just got back from Motobillion. Full 6 carbon fiber fuel tank, full 6 carbon fiber subframe, full exhaust on that one. Todd still has a slip-on his bike for the moment, but let's find out right now, guys, how this translates into street Smackdown power. Regardless of what happens today with our Smackdown exercises, you have to admit that both these bikes look amazing together and rolling down the filthy streets. We also know that the M1000XR has the K67 BMW S1000RR motor. So it's a strong motor. Has the S1000 frame. That bike is basically a very comfortable, super fast S1000RR. It absolutely won our dyno shootout between it, the Multistrada V4 Pikes Peak, and the Multistrada V4 RS. As far as horsepower and torque. Well, horsepower at least. Oh, he rides it too. Exercise that the bikes are doing what they're supposed to do. The super bike is doing super bike things. The super sport touring bike is doing it as well, but in complete comfort, and it's looking fantastic. That is not a slow bike by any stretch of the imagination. In our next video, you will see Todd's M1000XR go up against my Ducati Multistrada V4 RS. And I think this is going to be a different outcome. But you guys got to keep watching for that. All right, so you saw the exercise of our Smackdowns, but now it's my opportunity to ride for the first time the BMW M1000XR. I was supposed to get a long-term demo bike from our good friends at BMW of this machine, but they have not received it yet. So This will be my first time riding it. We are going to do in a separate video comparison of his XR versus my Ducati Multistrada V4 RS. But for today, let me mount this thing for the first time. Now, Todd, this bike is GP shift, reverse shift. He's good. Okay, I am ready to go. I like him. He's got it in Race Pro 1 already. Lovely. I am going to turn his DTC down to -7, and I'm going to turn his traction control completely off. There we go. Now this bike, now that I've made these setting changes, guys, this bike is as rowdy as they get, and that is exactly how I want it. All right, here we go. Standard shift. Oh, yeah, standard shift. Okay. Wow, M1000XR. First ride. This is cool. First thing I'm going to tell you guys, of course, this bike is very comfortable. And it's very fast. Wow. Oh, man. And the gearbox is so smooth on this bike. Really cool. Wow. Oh man, guys, I cannot tell you how comfortable this seating position is. From my legs to my back to my arms. Oh man. Again, it's these sport tours. If you guys haven't ridden one, you don't know what the hell you're missing. These bikes are absolutely amazing. They give you, 80-90% of the performance of a super bike, but with extreme comfort. This type of comfort you'll never find in a super bike. Wow. And great acceleration. Fantastic brakes too. Wow. This bike doesn't need a Brembo braking system upgrade. It has fantastic brakes. But I want to see right now if Todd can smack me down. It took a while. He came around me. Wow. This bike here, guys, is the ultimate hooligan fun-filled machine. I can't get over the gearbox. It is very different than any previous S1000, M1000 that I've ever ridden. This gearbox on this M1000XR is as smooth as the gearbox on a Ducati or an Aprilia, and that's saying a lot. So this video is not going to be a comparison between the MXR and the Multistrada V4 RS, rather just me riding this bike and getting used to it. I will have a direct comparison video coming up real soon on these machines, but for right now, I am in love with the way that this bike absolutely performs. Wow! What a great machine, guys. What an absolutely fantastic machine. So this being a modern BMW machine, of course it has... Oh no. So, God damn it. So this... Yeah, it's rolling over to the right. All right, hold on. So this being a modern BMW motorcycle, of course it has cruise control. It works very well. I would like to see adaptive cruise control and blind spot monitoring on this beautiful premium motorcycle, but maybe that'll happen in the future. It's also very easy to raise and lower the windscreen while riding. And that's also very helpful as well to deflect some of the wind, but very comfortable motorcycle. For the first time in a very long time, I am very sad to have to swap bikes and get back on one of my bikes after riding one of my mate's machines, but this bike is just so awesome and so comfortable that you just want to ride it non-stop. But it's time to surrender it. Hopefully, I'll get my long-term demo machine from our good friends at BMW, because I'm going to enjoy that quite a bit. Wow. So stay tuned, guys. More content coming on the M1000XR. In the next video, you will see it go head-to-head against my Multistrada V4 RS. That should be very, very awesome. Special thanks to our good buddy Todd for hanging out with us today and participating in these shenanigans. You guys keep watching. We'll catch you next time on the 650 EB YouTube channel.